Good day, Chino Valley teachers. I thought it might be an idea to sort of post the way I imagine you can be updating your website. I know that you have probably seen the sway, and then the sway is posted right here on your ClassLink page. And I know that you've seen the sample website, or maybe you haven't. But let's walk through this, shall we? Right here under the Chino Valley Unified School District Department's elementary curriculum, on the fourth page on the left, these are called pages, the fourth page says CVUSD Model Website for Distance Learning. When I tap on it, it takes me to the site that has been built by the elementary curriculum department, and it kind of goes through what should be on each page. The welcome page, distance learning syllabus, distance learning student expectations, and ClassLink access are all required. Designated ELD page is required for those who have any ELD students at all, and announcements is just a really good idea. A reminder that this is a public page, so everything that's on here is viewable by just about anybody in the whole wide world. So how am I going to get this stuff, or how am I going to make my page look like this page? Well, I mentioned that there is a sway in your ClassLink. This is the app for it. So if I tap on that, it should take me into the sway, and a sway is just a presentation. It's a vertical sway, so which means I can scroll through it. And this tour will basically take me through a tour of the website itself with a little bit more explanation about what should and should not be on each page. These directions basically tell me that I can copy and paste the information from that website into my own website by simply copying it here. I can copy it right here from the sway. So I'm going to do that. I want to first make sure that I have my Schoolwires page open. Let's see, is it this one? Yes, it is. My Schoolwires page is for a teacher named Paul Larson, and it should look basically like your Schoolwires page. The only exception is you don't have this column. It should look like this. It's a new editor, so it's a little bit different. Lots of bright pink. I've got a page called Class Page. It's my only page, but if I had other pages here, I could just deactivate them or I could modify them. I'm just going to start with this first page here, and when I tap on it, it opens up the editing abilities. As I float my mouse up, here is an announcements app, which I don't need on that first page, and then float up, and there is a content app. So if I tap on the pencil, which is a universal symbol for editable, I get this nice, friendly, large space. And this space looks just like the space used to look for the same app 4 months ago when you were working on your web pages. It's just larger. So now I'm going to go up to my tabs, and I'm going to find that sway and find the content. I know it's a sway app because I see that little symbol right there, and if I float over it, it says CVUSD Model Teacher Website. So when I tap on that, and I'm basically on what's going to be my home page, I'm going to highlight this content right here by holding my left mouse button down, and I'm just going to go ahead and copy pretty much everything for this page. Let me see, I can get down to here. I'll stop there for right now. And then I'm going to hold down Control and then C, and that has now copied to my virtual clipboard this blue highlighted content. Go back to my editing page. Here it is. I remember that the tab is the last one at the top. I'm going to click inside the page and then Control V, paste that content to the page. Now I notice I didn't get all of it, so I'm going to go back and get that last bit. I ended right here, music class. I want to get the rest of it. I don't need that comment, so I'm going to again highlight, Control C, go back to the tab where it belongs. There's my cursor, Control V. All right, so all the content that needs to be on this home page is right here. I can format it now. And formatting is pretty straightforward. You'll get used to it really fast. This top line, first of all, needs to have my name. So let me go ahead and change that. I said the teacher is Paul, I'm going to call it Mr. Larson, possessive, distance learning classroom. Contact information, I'm going to go ahead and change that. Paul underscore L-U-R-S-E-N. This is hyperlinked, so I better fix that. So I'm going to highlight this. That's an email address. And I know it's not right because I just pulled it off this way. If I highlight that and then click on Insert Link, I can actually enter the proper email address for that. So tap on email address and type the proper actual email address right there. Paul underscore L-U-R-S-E-N at Chino. You'll put yours, of course. And then I'm inserting that link. Now that's hyperlinked. So if a parent wants to contact me from this public-facing page, it just need to tap that and it'll take them there. I'm going to go down and just check my content. Oh, 5-day initial plans. Definitely not the right one. I'm not grade 5. And so I'm going to go in here and I'm going to, first of all, edit it so it looks right. And then I'm going to highlight it. I'm going to go up to this right here where it says Insert File, and I'm going to insert the file for my grade 1 5-day plan. Now, probably should warn you that it's not on your computer unless you put it on your computer. Let's assume that I forgot to do that. I'm going to go to my email. I'm going to open the email in which those 5-day plans are. I'm going to click the little arrow that says to download 5-day plan, that 5-day plan. So it says download. And then that file is going to be in my downloads folder. Just like this, although I've already done this. Let's see, where's my first grade right here? There's that arrow. Hover over it, it says download, and it's dropping into my downloads folder. Okay, right here. This is highlighted. This is here. It's going to say upload file. Fantastic. That's what I want. Browse. I'm going to look for the downloads folder, and right there, first grade, 5-day initial plan. And now this will be attached to this. Perfect. All right, weekly music class with, who is my music teacher? Let's go ahead and make sure the content is right. And he's got a web page. So let's go ahead and find where that is and put it right there. To do that, I just went into website, into classrooms. There's the notation I was looking for. And right here at the tippy top, I've got a an address. Regardless of what the site looks like, I can copy that URL and copy. Now go back here and I can simply Control V to paste that down, and it retains its, it knows it's a URL basically. Okay, now under schedule, gosh, I don't think I'm going to spend any time entering something. I'm just going to highlight it, delete it, and then type in, here is my schedule. Obviously you can copy and paste that from some other page that you might have, or you can type something in fresh. And I do want my parents to check the announcement page. So the last thing I'm going to do here is just do that basic formatting. I'm going to center this, and since it's the kind of the name of this page, I'm going to make sure it's giant. Contact information should also be bold because it's a heading, and maybe I'll make that larger. I can make this look how I want. Is that required that you follow the exact same sizes and whatnot that are on the site that you're emulating? It's just important that the content is there and that it's easy for parents to reference. That really is the most important thing. I'm going to leave everything flush to the left. You can center things. Centering is right here. So I hope this helps you with the idea of copying and pasting and having tabs open at the top that will make it easy for you to pop back and forth between various spots. Have a terrific start to the year. It's so bold. Let's see if that's bold. Ah, that's better. And oh, I'm going to put a line under here, that horizontal line. All right. Take care, everybody. Hey, you know what? I wasn't done. There's a couple other things I want to show you. One is be sure to hit save. If you don't hit save, it's not saved. So that's important because in this day and age, we don't actually have to hit save all the time. I'm going to tap on this little box to close it. I'm going to tap on this little box to close that. I don't like the word class page. I was going to change that. So right here, I'm in my home, my section workspace. I've got one page right here. I'm going to actions and I'm going to go to page options and I'm going to change that to the word home page. I like that much, much better. And save. All right, like I said, there's a whole bunch of other things you need to be doing. You can add pages and organize pages, and there are other videos for that. But I just wanted to make sure you guys all saw the last tidy little piece.